Hello everyone, this is Princess here, and for today's video we're going to talk about the next banner that's going to be coming along with Arc 4 Chapter 2 Part 1. So the next character to get their burst and their force is going to be Leo, and the returning burst and force character is going to be Charlotta. So let's get started. So Leo's force weapon is called the Superior Edge, and this will grant the force time Prominent Shock, and his partner is Steiner. This is a 5-hit Brave HP attack that is dealt 5 times and delays the target by 3 turns, and it also inflicts Precision Strike to the target for 6 turns. Keep in mind that this is single target. So then for the bonus, you get 45% when attacking an enemy afflicted with Precision Strike, and then 30% when dealing single target Brave attacks. So then we have his burst weapon, which is called Royalty, and this will grant the finishing burst Final Shock. So this is a 12-hit Brave HP attack that is dealt twice, and the burst effect is 8 turns. So it raises the party's Brave damage cap, and max Brave cap. And in addition, when you attack an enemy afflicted with Precision Strike, this will trigger an additional attack from Final Shock. So it's a 4-hit Brave HP attack that is dealt 4 times, and it has a 150% stolen Brave overflow, and raises Brave based on damage dealt. Okay, now we have the boss for this, and I'm just going to tell you, this was another boss fight that I did not like. So this is the Bandersnatch. It has 350 million HP, probably the highest I think at this point for global. Its turns are locked as well. It doesn't have too many attacks, as you can see right over here, but it is going to be a long fight because of its HP. And on the right side, though, its gauge does charge slow. But then if we look further down here, so the following is used when its HP falls below 70, 40, and 30%, it becomes enraged. So it's going to be this yellow aura, and when this is active, its HP will not go down. In order to cancel the aura, you need to delay it by 2 turns. So looking at the boss's force gauge, for the weakness, you want to use a force that will delay it by 1 turn. So this includes Cloud of Darkness, Jessie, Leo, Fujin, and Seiss. Out of those picks, you're probably going to go with someone like Leo or Cloud of Darkness, or you're probably just going to charge the force, or like raise the force gauge without using those characters. And then for the gauge, at 2 out of 5, it will lower Brave damage and Brave gains by 50%, and then 4 out of 5 raises its speed and turn rate by 50%. And then when its gauge is full, it will use Howl Plus, which is a guaranteed attack that delays all targets by 1 turn, and its force time is 20 turns. During those 20 turns, it has a fixed HP heal by 2 million at the start of its turn. Your EX recast gauge is frozen, it's not going to increase at all, and any non-force attacks, it has a resistance to those by max percentage, so you're not going to deal any damage unless you're in force time. So the best strategy I can tell you is bring additional attackers or any characters who have follow-up. So someone like Squall, Noctis, or Core, or Leo, or Sarah. Party auras are really going to help out for this. So if you have like Sarah, like I mentioned, or Aerith, or Penelo, they're really going to help out. And bring a force charger as well, because you're probably going to finish this fight in like 2 force times, or maybe like 1 force time, if you can do that. And then if you have Ultima weapons, obviously use those as well. And if you're not going to bring someone to like cancel the force gauge, or just like, try to beat the gauge like I mentioned, you want to bring delay calls. So characters like Leo obviously work, Cloud, Seymour for their LD calls. Base calls would include Sabin or Quistis. So with all that being said, I'm going to head over to JP and I'm going to showcase Leo's force. I will be right back. We're back on JP. So here is the entirety of Chapter 2, Part 1. So this is actually broken into like 2 floors. So this is the first floor. You're going to start over here in like this, in this area. And then you're going to make your way all the way over here. This is just what Part 2 looks like. The Shinryu is going to be located right over here. So I'm going to go into the Chaos stage for this. And here's my Leo over here. I do not have his burst. I did try for it, but I never got it, unfortunately. So I just have up to his force. With all that being said, so let's just jump into it. Alright, so we're starting the fight. So here is Prominent Shock. Alright, so now we have, oh well, an Necro just died. So we're gonna have to inflict shock on somebody else then. Until then, but yeah, that's pretty much what Leo's force is like. And just to go over the bonuses again, where did I have that? There it is. So the bonus is 45% when you attack an enemy that has precision strike, and then attacking someone, or sorry, using single target brave attacks. So 7 obviously works for this. I know it's not probably the best idea, but if you have Tifa, sure, you can probably go nuts with that as well. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that I wanted to talk about for this video. Overall, Leo is a really good character to have. You do mainly want to use him for single target fights, but that doesn't mean that he's left out of fights that have multiple enemies. The best thing you would want to do is just, when you have his burst effect up, you mainly want to attack an enemy that has precision strike on them. So buff management would be like the thing there. Anyway, so that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Let me know if you will be pulling for Leo, and I will see you all next time.